Welcome to the 9th Annual Long Island Imagine Awards, brought to you by the generosity of these major sponsors. Serini and Associates, Sir Tillman, Ballin, Adler and Hyman, the Claire Friedlander Family Foundation, Flushing Savings Bank, Nerds That Care, Nonprofit Resource Hub, Vanguard Insurance Agency, Nationwide Retirement Plans, Bradley and Parker, Digital Waterworks Productions, Investors Bank, Long Island Business News, Long Island Federally Qualified Health Centers, The Pinnacle Financial Group, Priority Pension Services, and Sterling Risk. Now, please welcome Ken Serini.
Welcome to the 9th Annual Long Island Imagine Awards. I hope everyone is doing well.
Wait. Your mask is on.
My mask is on?
Yeah, take the mask off.
But won't I infect everybody who's here?
It's virtual, and we'll be able to hear you better.
What do you mean it's virtual? You mean this isn't live?
You're a figment of our imagination.
My wife tells me that all the time. Anyway, all right, here goes.
And 3, 2.
Welcome to the 9th Annual Long Island Imagine Awards. I hope everyone is doing well through these difficult times. 2020 presented so many challenges and losses for everyone, both personally and professionally. My heart goes out to all of you. Long Island's nonprofit organizations were especially impacted, but through innovation, resourcefulness, and strong leadership, qualities we'll be recognizing tonight, they were able to pivot and develop creative ways to accomplish their mission in spite of fundraising downturns and the need to provide services remotely. Although there seems to be a light at the end of this COVID tunnel, we are mindful that, unfortunately, it's still too soon to gather in a group. The good news is, last year's Virtual Imagine Awards, with the winners announced live, was so successful, we figured we'd try it again. After all, we've got such incredible nonprofit finalists with such impactful stories. How could this not be awesome? I want to thank you all for taking time out of your already zoomed out day to be here tonight to recognize all of the amazing work that's happening in the nonprofit sector. We're especially grateful to our sponsors, committee, judges, and finalists for once again making the pivot to a virtual event so we can fulfill our promise to celebrate you, the resilient and essential nonprofit sector, who needs our support now more than ever. The nonprofit sector has been hit particularly hard, with many services they provide essential to the well-being and existence of the people they serve. They're on the front line, making a difference in so many ways, in so many lives. We are so very honored to say thank you through an event like this. Over 160 applications were submitted for the 2021 Imagine Awards. Of those, the 20 finalists represent some of the best Long Island has to offer. The winners of the 5 categories, Arts and Culture, Rising Star, Innovation, Leadership, and Social Impact, will be announced live tonight. We also have the Fan Favorite Award, where people voted online for their favorite finalist. Although there can only be one winner in each category, as far as I'm concerned, you're all winners. I'd like to thank our sponsors for their generosity, specifically our platinum sponsors, my partners at Serini and Associates, Sir Tillman, Ballin, Adler and Hyman LLP, Flushing Bank, Nerds That Care, the Claire Friedlander Foundation, the Vanguard Insurance Agency, and the Nonprofit Resource Hub. I'd like to also thank our virtual networking reception sponsor, Nationwide Retirement Plan, and our gold sponsors, Bradley and Parker, Long Island Business News, Investors Bank, Priority Pension Services, the Pinnacle Financial Group, Sterling Risk, and of course, Digital Waterworks, who did an amazing job on the videos and producing this virtual live event. I want to give special thanks to the committee that serves as the events board, making important decisions about the event and also helping to move this event forward in spite of the pandemic. You guys did an amazing job. The judges, who had the unenviable task of narrowing the semifinalists down to the 20 finalists being recognized here tonight, and ultimately picking the 5 winners that will be unveiled. And all of you for supporting the nonprofit sector. I'd also like to thank my team at Serini and Associates, Christina Leno and Kellyanne Serini, as well as Hillary Needle of Hillary Needle Events, who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event run as smoothly as it does. Because of the success of the Long Island Imagine Awards, we are launching the inaugural New York City Imagine Awards that we were planning for October 19th, 2021 at the Edison Ballroom. Hopefully it'll be live and in person and you'll all be there. If you have nonprofit colleagues in the city and surrounding boroughs, please encourage them to apply before May 10th. We're also continuing the Text to Donate feature, which allows you to donate directly to the finalists. Throughout our event, you will have the ability to text donations to the nonprofits being honored tonight. I really hope you'll consider supporting them, as they have supported so many Long Islanders over the years. New this year, we have an audience vote, where you can vote during the event for your favorite nonprofit. You'll see a pop-up during the event where you'll have the opportunity to vote. The finalists with the most audience votes will win $1,000. In addition, we'll be honoring a very special nonprofit tonight with our second Hall of Fame award. So congratulations to all of our finalists. Now let's see who's taken home the trophies, the prize, and of course, the bragging rights this year. I'm pleased to introduce our returning and most generous MC, News 12's Doug Geed, to get the program started. Thank you and enjoy the event. Take it away, Doug.
Well, thank you, Ken. I'm very happy to be here tonight to return as MC for a fourth year. You know, I say this to everybody, doing this event, the Long Island Imagine Awards, really is one of my favorites. You guys do just such great work, and everybody is a winner. That's what I like, and that's not just a saying to make everybody feel good. Everybody out there tonight is a winner. What an incredible year it's been. You know, part of me thinks that this year went very, very quickly. You know, I think of standing here talking to you through this camera a year ago, and it doesn't seem like a year. It seems like it flew by, but of course, so many things happened, so many horrible things happened in that year that it also seemed like it would never end, that it dragged on for 2 or 3 years. You know, if you lost somebody to this horrible virus, my heart goes out to you. If you lost your business, lost a job, my heart goes out to you. But we just have to learn what the moral of this story is, and to me, it's that we have to help everybody. We're all one people on one planet, and we all need help. We all will at some point or another. And I heard a saying a long time ago that someone never says when something bad happens, well, why did this happen to me? He said, I always say, why did this happen for me? Why did this happen for me? What am I supposed to learn? So I hope we all learn to just be kind and compassionate. It's what I tell my kids all the time. Just be kind and compassionate to everybody that you meet, and just be nice to one another, because that's how we get through rough times like this. So again, that's what this award show is all about, and I'm very, very happy to be part of it, and I appreciate you letting me be a part of it again. Well, it has been incredible to be part of the Imagine Awards and see how in 9 years it's promoted 180 nonprofits showcasing their missions to the community in an effective and engaging way. Through the generosity of its sponsors and supporters, the Imagine Awards has helped put more than $375,000 into the hands of nonprofit organizations, and that number's rising by the minute through your texted donations tonight. Special and sincere thanks to the companies who chose to support the Imagine Awards each year as corporate sponsors. We couldn't do it without you, and we want to welcome and thank our new sponsors who have stepped up to take advantage of this unique opportunity. We know that you understand how impactful this platform is and how much good it does for so many people. As Ken said, the 20 finalist organizations are all winners. As finalists, each organization was awarded a video shoot that captured the essence of their organization that we will show after the nominees in each category are read. Special thanks to David Goldberg, Mike Harris, John Underdunk, Sandy Delgado, and the entire team at Digital Waterworks who did a great job safely at producing and coordinating the videos. Now, these videos are the property of the finalists to use on their websites and in their advertising. That's courtesy of the Long Island Imagine Awards. That's a big deal. And I just want to remind everybody to please take a look at the Digital Journal for details on the event, finalist organizations, and sponsors. All right, it's now my pleasure to introduce the Claire Friedlander Family Foundation Arts and Culture category, recognizing the tremendous contributions of arts and cultural organizations on Long Island.
Hi, I'm Peter Klein, the president of the Claire Friedlander Family Foundation. We are proud and active members of the Long Island nonprofit community and supporters of the Imagine Awards from its inception when we began as a sponsor of the Rising Star category. We shifted our support to the Arts and Culture Award when it was created in 2017 in order to recognize and celebrate the substantial contributions of Long Island's art and culture organizations who are essential to the fabric of our region. Most of all, we do this to pay honor and tribute to the founders' deep love of all things artistic. The foundation was established by Claire Friedlander, a Holocaust survivor whose life was saved by people who took a stand against prejudice and intolerance. The Claire Friedlander Family Foundation, as a legacy agent, frames our giving in the spirit of our grantor. This award recognizes any arts and/or cultural organization that has had a substantial impact on Long Island by the way of innovative programming, education, and sustainability. It is my honor to present the finalists for the Claire Friedlander Family Foundation Arts and Culture Award. The Long Island Museum of American Art, Bay Street Theater, the Children's Museum of the East End, and Stage the Change.
The Long Island Museum is this region's only Smithsonian affiliate and one of Nassau-Suffolk's leading museums. We bring top-notch art and history to all age ranges, from elementary school children to retirees. When we temporarily closed due to the pandemic, we brainstormed how to keep connections alive for the people we serve. Our curatorial and education teams worked quickly and creatively. We developed virtual school and family programs and in-depth exhibition tours for audiences to enjoy safely at home.
Not knowing how long virtual programming would be the only way we could connect with our community, we were eager to make that programming meaningful, engaging, and fun. So we opened our virtual doors in ways we've never done before and created online lessons in cooking, art, and history, launched a pen pal program that connected students to veterans, developed at-home activities for our Alzheimer's program participants, and re-examined the stories we tell, leading to a new school program about the fight for equality on New York City streetcars. We strove to inspire, educate, and stay connected, and we hope we made a difference during a difficult time.
We are Bay Street Theater, a 299-seat regional theater and a community cultural center whose mission is to innovate, educate, and entertain a diverse community through the practice of the performing arts. We also serve as a social and cultural gathering place, an educational resource, and a home for a wide community of artists. Having served our community now for 30 years, we believe Bay Street Theater merits this award for our signature education initiative, Literature Live. Lit Live is unique in that it impacts the Long Island community and beyond by providing free access to professional productions of classic works of literature, created specifically with middle school and high school students in mind. We adapted to COVID limitations, expanding our outreach this year and attracted schools from as far away as Massachusetts and Florida. We look forward to a post-COVID return to a time when we can fully reopen and wish our fellow nonprofits the very best during these difficult times.
If children are hungry, how can they engage with arts and culture? At the start of the pandemic, when the Children's Museum closed its doors to limit the spread of COVID-19, we conducted a bilingual survey to see how we could continue serving our members. While parents expressed interest in online programs, their #1 concern was food insecurity. 80% of them had lost jobs and didn't know how they would feed their children. In response, the museum launched a food pantry with the help of dozens of volunteers, some as young as 4 years old. According to a mom whose children help at the pantry, the museum is giving kids a real sense of purpose during the pandemic. In addition to addressing food insecurity, the food pantry fosters a sense of community and dignity. Families share recipes, artwork, and thank you notes, and they contribute hundreds of hours volunteering at the pantry. What makes the food pantry vital, especially at a museum, is how it forges social connections for families, providing emotional support and hope for the future.
Since 2013, Stage the Change has brought together theater, film, and dance students from Long Island and the metropolitan area to learn to use their arts voices to make a difference in our world. Through workshops with professional artists, students and teachers are inspired and enabled to create socially conscious works on topics such as racism, LGBTQ+, climate change, gender equality, and more. Stage the Change empowers young artists to become global citizens and has become a driving force of empathy, compassion, and kindness as they create art for their own communities. Stage the Change workshop artists have included Dance Theater of Harlem, New York Theater Workshop, and keynote speakers have included Tony Award winners Anna Devere Smith, Terrence McNally, Janine Tesori, and Gavin Creel. All of these are artists who have used their art platforms to wake up the world. Stage the Change, teaching students to use their arts voices to make a difference in our world.
Okay, very exciting. And the winner is the Arts and Culture Award. It is the Children's Museum of the East End. Congratulations all.
Wow. Well, thank you, Peter. I feel like I didn't really think to prepare something because I didn't think we were going to win. Stage the Change, Long Island Museum, Bay Street, all just amazing organizations. I really want to thank the Claire Freelander Family Foundation for sponsoring the award, the other sponsors, the committee, the judges that make this all possible. It's such a amazing work that you all do, and especially during this pandemic. I should also thank the museum's board of trustees who really, gave us the kind of tasked us with responding to these community needs, and really our staff and our volunteers. We had hundreds of volunteers over the course of the last year, and they were the ones who saw that we needed to feed children, because if children are hungry, how can they engage in the arts and how can they learn? So thank you. It's totally unexpected, and I'm really grateful.
Wow, congratulations to the Children's Museum of the East End for their inspiring work. I know them well. What a great place. Up next, the Vanguard Insurance Agency Rising Star Award, presented by their president, Ed Probst. It recognizes a nonprofit that generates under $2 million in revenue for its outstanding innovation, impact, and achievements in meeting its mission. The award will be given to an organization that demonstrates an outstanding record of sustained achievement, has successfully demonstrated successful financial performance, and has built a reputation for excellence within the community.
My name is Ed Probst, and I am the president and co-founder of the Vanguard Insurance Agency. Vanguard is in its 21st year of assisting nonprofits with designing employee benefit strategies which assist with attracting and retaining top talent while helping them achieve employer of choice status. The Vanguard Insurance Agency is proud to be a sponsor of the Rising Star Award for the third consecutive year. It's been such a meaningful experience to get to know these incredible organizations who do so much for so many with at oftentimes minimal resources. During the challenges 2020 brought forth, these resilient nonprofits exhibited such dedication, creativity, and a drive to continue to make a difference in the lives of others. In spite of the current state of the world, the Vanguard Insurance Agency Rising Star Award recognizes a nonprofit generating under $2 million in revenue for its outstanding innovation, impact, and achievements in meeting its mission. The award will be given to an organization who demonstrates an outstanding record of sustained achievement, has demonstrated successful financial performance, and has built a reputation for excellence within the community. The finalists are Allied Foundation, East End Food Institute, Housing Help Inc., and the Book Fairies.
Allied Foundation Diaper Bank exists to end diaper need for struggling families on Long Island. Diapers are an essential need no baby should ever have to go without. Children in low-income families are at greatest risk of experiencing diaper need because many families cannot afford them. The government does not recognize diapers as an essential need, and no program allocates dollars specifically for their purchase. Diapers can cost $80 per month per baby, up to 14% of a financially struggling family's income.
Without access to clean, dry diapers, families reuse soiled diapers and leave them on longer, resulting in severe diaper rash, both candidal and, more significantly, bacterial infections like impetigo or cellulitis. This could lead to need for antibiotic treatment, possibly hospitalization, and ultimately poor health outcomes.
Allied Foundation Diaper Bank collaborates with community partners to help families who need diaper assistance get it quickly. COVID-19 exacerbated diaper need, and we saw a 1,900% increase from 2019, resulting in 882,000 diapers distributed that really impacted over 35,000 families.
Together, we ensure struggling families have a sufficient supply of diapers to keep their babies clean, dry, and healthy.
This past year taught us a harsh lesson about the fragility of the nation's food system and also our local food system. We saw empty supermarket shelves, long lines at the food pantry, and schools were struggling to keep up with emergency meals. Thankfully, East End Food Institute was poised to step in when our community needed help. During the pandemic, we washed, peeled, and chopped tens of thousands of pounds of produce from local farms to feed people in need. We prepared over 15,000 meals, and we distributed 6,000 servings of local seafood for food pantries. Our Farm to Community program continues to grow, sharing local fruits and vegetables via farm stands, stores, and other partners. Together, we can create a resilient and equitable food system to nourish our communities in times of crisis and in the good times, too.
Housing Help is a HUD-certified housing counseling agency, and for over 50 years we've assisted Long Island's low, moderate income families access safe, affordable housing and to develop the financial skills necessary to maintain their housing, avoid eviction, foreclosures, and pursue fair housing goals. In 2020, approximately 1,400 families were assisted with bilingual counseling and foreclosure prevention services, tenant landlord programming, financial literacy education, and weekly food distributions.
Those we assist are at risk of being severely impacted with housing instability due to low incomes, racial disparity, illegal evictions, immigration issues, and language barriers. When the pandemic hit, we knew they will need us more than ever. From April through October, our smallest staff and volunteers partnered with the Suffolk County 2nd Precinct to provide 3 free drive-through prepared meals and bag groceries distribution each week to ultimately assist 3,000 families with food and over 8,000 masks. We may be small, but our impact is big, and we are very proud of that.
The Book Fairies collects and distributes books to children in need. The problem is 1 in 4 New Yorkers is illiterate, and lack of access and cost of books are the key contributor to the increased illiteracy rates. But in 2012, the Book Fairies set out to make a direct impact on illiteracy by increasing access to books in underserved areas. Since our inception, we've donated over 2.7 million books.
In 2020, we were challenged when the coronavirus hit. The pandemic is an educational equity crisis for vulnerable students who are often underserved by the educational system in normal times. One of the best ways to develop literacy skills is to encourage kids to read at home. The problem is 66% of children living in poverty do not have any books in their homes. Due to our size and our focus, we were able to quickly pivot and reorganize to meet these challenging needs.
We focused on building home libraries for families, on giving out books at food distribution sites, and targeting homeless shelters, all while remote learning was the norm, not the exception. We supported 372 schools and nonprofits. We provided over 453,000 books, all while reaching over 500,000 at-risk children. What the pandemic has made clear is that books are essential, and we believe all children should have access to books so they too can become a rising star.
This must have been such a difficult decision this year for our judges. You are all such deserving organizations. Good luck. And tonight, the winner of the Vanguard Insurance Agency Rising Star Award is Allied Foundation.
Thank you so much, Vanguard Insurance Agency, for your support to end diaper need. Thank you to Ken Cerini and Cerini and Associates for shining a light on our important work. Thank you to the Imagine Awards Committee for advocating on our behalf, for the judges for selecting us as a rising star, for everybody who put this event together, to all of the wonderful finalists. We're so honored to be in the category with you. And thank you for your belief in our work to help families get access to diapers to keep their babies clean, dry, and healthy. Thank you.
Excellent. Congratulations to the Allied Foundation. Now don't forget to text your donations to help make all of our nonprofits' wishes come true. Next, presenting the Sir Tillman, Ballin, Adler, and Hyman LLP Leadership Excellence Award is partner David Goldstein. Now this award recognizes nonprofit leaders who not only advocate for their missions, but consistently operate in a way that is innovative, impactful, and drives social change. The exemplary nonprofit leader's accomplishments have advanced his or her organization, as well as had a profound impact on the community as a whole.
Before I present the Sir Tillman Ballin Leadership Excellence Award, I want to take a moment to recognize Ken Cerini for imagining these awards and for bringing them to fruition, and for his excellent leadership. Thank you, Ken. And to all of the nonprofits joining us tonight, our collective heartfelt gratitude and appreciation for the lives that you touch and the difference that you make every day. I cannot imagine what Long Island would be like without the vital work that you do. My entire practice as an attorney is representing nonprofit organizations. On a daily basis, I witness the difference that strong leaders in the nonprofit sector can make. These nonprofit difference makers are more essential than ever before as we face today's unprecedented challenges. The Sir Tillman Ballin Leadership Excellence Award recognizes an exemplary nonprofit leader who may be an executive director, board member, staff member, or volunteer, and whose accomplishments have advanced his or her organization as well as had a profound impact on the community as a whole. Now more than ever, a nonprofit leader needs to drive social change, be innovative, be impactful, and be a powerful advocate for the organization and its mission. The 4 2021 Imagine Award finalists embody these traits. Lisa Gaddy, founder and CEO, Palamine Equestrian. John D. Kemp, president and CEO, the Viscardi Center. Terry Magro, co-founder and vice president, Michael Magro Foundation. And David Nemiroff, president and CEO, Long Island Federally Qualified Health Centers.
I started Palamine Equestrian in 1995 with one student, a rented horse, and the desire to provide therapeutic programs to facilitate growth, learning, and healing for children and adults with disabilities. 26 years later, we own 20 horses, provide tailored programs for more than 400 students a week on our 13-acre farm with the help of 100+ volunteers. Then the pandemic hit, and our lives changed.
Our gates were closed for 3 months. Under Lisa's tenacious leadership, we found safe and creative ways to serve our clients. With new safety protocols and programs that met the needs of frontline workers, Lisa made sure that everyone who needed us was engaged and supported. We wrote letters from the horses to all of our students. We held equine classes for our volunteers and weekly games to foster staff morale. Palamine Equestrian has become a lifeline for so many. Our clients needed us now more than ever, and Lisa's vision and commitment never wavered. We've overcome many challenges over the last 26 years. This was just another example of Lisa rising above.
Every day, our horses teach me to be present, trust my instinct, lead with humility and dignity, and to have fun. They help me to be the best leader I can be. I'm honored to be in the company of the other deserving nominees, and I would love you all to visit us at Palomine.
At age 9, I met an extraordinary disability leader and advocate named Dr. Henry Viscardi Jr., who would impact the trajectory of my career. Dr. Viscardi was living proof that I could make a difference someday because, like me, he didn't view his disability as an obstacle. A decade ago, I came to lead the organization Dr. Viscardi founded in 1952, the Viscardi Center, and expand its mission to educate, employ, and empower children and adults with disabilities on Long Island, nationally, and globally.
John brings an innovative spirit and perspective that has advanced our work to address unmet needs locally and nationally. John is also a true mentor and role model to young people and adults we serve with big dreams of their own.
With talented staff and strong partnerships, the Viscardi Center has expanded its reach to assist thousands in advancing their education, transitioning into adulthood, and securing meaningful work and financial independence, even during this pandemic. Together, we're creating an inclusive world for all.
Michael Magro Foundation was founded in honor of our son Michael, who died from cancer at age 13. My husband Paul and I lived through a nightmare, having both of our sons diagnosed within 3 months of each other and then losing Michael. We couldn't bring Michael back, but we could honor his memory by cherishing Mark, who survived, and help other families with a child battling cancer. Our mission is to better the lives of families with a child with cancer or other chronic illnesses. Often one parent leaves their job to care for their sick child. Families find themselves struggling in basic household expenses. Even buying your children gifts is stressful when there aren't enough dollars to go around. The foundation steps in and covers these expenses so families can focus on the health of their child.
The Magros are a remarkable team making mission-centered decisions always. Terry leads instinctively, warmly, genuinely. Her smile invites people in. Families impacted with a sick child know that relief is on the way as soon as they speak with her. Terry answers every call for help. Members of the community at all levels find this is the cause they want to be a part of. Terry's passion is part of the reason, but it's more than that. Her acceptance and gratitude for each person inspires you to do more. She remembers every name, gift, and conversation related to the foundation, and her vision has resulted in the foundation's growth, now with a footprint across 4 major Long Island hospitals and serving hundreds of families each year. Terry saw the need grow during the pandemic and made sure the organization stepped up to do even more.
Our goal for the Michael Magro Foundation is to support every family that needs help while their child battles a major illness, and with the help of our community, we can do that.
It's not surprising that David Numeroff is a finalist for the Leadership Excellence Award. He's led the Long Island Federally Qualified Health Centers on a remarkable journey. I've witnessed his goal-oriented enthusiasm and his determination to broaden our healthcare services while continually bearing in mind our mission and those we serve.
The formula for our success is obvious to me. Great things happen when you have a great team to lead. We intentionally formed a diverse team with differing ideas and methods, yet all working with one purpose, to further our organizational mission.
As an innovative and strategic leader, David invites suggestions, opinions, and critique from patients, staff, and the board. He knows his effectiveness as a leader hinges on acknowledging and responding to the input of all stakeholders.
When COVID-19 hit Long Island, I knew that we had to lead with confidence, to motivate, and to ensure that we were doing our best. There were people counting on us. Ensuring patient and staff safety became more critical than ever. PPE, tent testing, isolation rooms, telehealth, and social distancing became our new normal. It was gratifying to see it all come together.
I'm honored to be here this evening with our 4 incredibly deserving finalists and to announce that the winner of the 2021 Sir Tillman Ballin Leadership Excellence Award is John Kemp, the Viscardi Center.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's such an honor to receive the Leadership Excellence Awards from the Imagine Awards. And thank you all very much. Great people that are on this platform with me. I'm very proud to lead the Viscardi Center, the Henry Viscardi School and Abilities, and a group of professional staff members who are second to none. We promote our E's for our mission: education, employment, empowerment, expansion, and equity, so that we can all discover the power of learning, the love of an independent life, and the self-confidence to be able to carry that forward into life wherever we may go. I want to say congratulations to all of my fellow nominees, but everyone who's working in the nonprofit community on Long Island. We have gone through some incredible times, some very challenging times, and you all and we all have tried very hard to fulfill the needs of all Long Islanders, whatever those needs might be. I want to say thank you to my wife, Sam, who has enriched my life every day. And a special shout out to Ken and Kellyanne Serini and the Serini and Associates and your team for founding and hosting the Imagine Awards that sheds an incredible light on the great work of nonprofits on Long Island. I am grateful. Thank you very much.
Hey, John, you're a true inspiration. Congratulations. All right, so I just want to take a minute to make sure that everybody watching understands how the text to donate works. All the finalists are so inspiring, and the work they do is incredibly meaningful to our community. And after the year we've had, well, they need us more than ever. So you, the audience, have the ability to donate directly to a finalist organization by simply texting. All right, as I was about to say, you can text the number 631-518-3788. Then select the finalist code from the list here. The codes are colored orange. You'll then receive a text back with a donation link. And once you click on that link, you can select the amount you'd like to donate and pay with a credit card. And if you're feeling especially generous, you can do this for as many finalists as you like. It's that easy. So for example, if you wanted to donate to, say, housing help, you would enter that number, 631-518-3788, then type housing. This is a fantastic way to honor those finalists in your own special way, regardless of whether or not they're winners of their category. All right, now on with the show. Thanks to the generosity of Nerds That Care, we continued the Fan Favorite Award this year. All the finalists were eligible, and the public voting took place on Facebook. The finalist with the most votes will win the $3,000 Fan Favorite Award. Tonight we have with us the 4 top vote getters. Thanks to James Rocker, President and CEO of Nerds That Care, for making this possible. James.
Thanks, Doug. I had the distinguished privilege of presenting the Nerds That Care Fan Favorite Award for the Imagine Awards, an amazing event that we're so proud to support and be involved with over many years. I'm incredibly grateful to be here to help celebrate so many worthy nonprofits, and even more so, to be the presenter for the Fan Favorite Award. It's the one award that's driven by you, the voters, the people who care so much about the nonprofits and their amazing work that they do. By taking the time to vote, you show them how important these organizations and their missions are to our communities. The voters of the Fan Favorite Award care enough to take action, and that's the attitude at the heart of everything we do at Nerds That Care. We care about every client we work with, and we work hard to support them in every way that we can. So being able to reward these inspiring nonprofits here tonight and celebrating the good work that they do each and every day is truly an honor for me. Over 18,000 votes, everyone, were cast for all the finalists. Can you believe it? 18,000 votes. And I'll tell you, the competition was tighter than I've ever seen before over all the past years. I know you guys know that. So here it is. Over 6,000, with 6,737 votes, tonight's 2021 Fan Favorite Award belongs to
Do Not End
the Book Fairies. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is so exciting. On behalf of everyone at the Book Fairies, I want to thank James and the Nerds That Care, as well as Ken and the entire Imagine Awards team for their efforts and sponsorship. It's truly appreciated. The fan favorite, we're so excited. How awesome is that? This is especially exciting since it's the fans who voted us in for this award and helped us to win it. We want to acknowledge the other organizations in this category, especially Stage the Change. You guys gave us a run for our money, and well done. Our hat goes off to you. The only reason why we're receiving this award is thanks to all of the Book Fairies followers and supporters who took the time every day to vote for us. This was a battle to the end, and you all never gave up. You are the ones who help us to continue to change children's lives one book at a time. As a small nonprofit, we rely heavily on our volunteers and supporters to help us in our daily efforts to leveling the playing field, where those who do not have access to books and essential reading materials such as books. Our mission is simple. We aim to arm as many kids as we can with the books to reverse the cycle of illiteracy that stems from poverty. This award of $3,000 will help us to put 9,000 books into the hands of kids that need them. Thanks again to Nerds That Care and everyone who voted for us and helped us to win tonight, because reading is essential and it starts with a book. Thank you so much.
Book Fairies has done it 2 years in a row. Nice job, guys. The Flushing Bank Innovation Award rewards an organization for developing creative techniques and strategies that are cutting edge. Whether programmatic, operational, or fundraising, these nonprofits have embraced the challenge of making something out of nothing and spinning it to their advantage. Presenting the award tonight is Tom Buonaiuto.
Flushing Bank has been serving the New York metropolitan area for more than 90 years, providing banking and lending solutions for consumers, businesses, public entities, and real estate investors. We understand that nonprofit organizations are the heart and soul of our community, and it takes a tremendous amount of creativity and forward thinking to sustain their missions in the toughest of times. By implementing innovative strategies to fundraise, enhance communications and programs, as well as support their operations, they are able to not only sustain their missions, but to reach above and beyond. We are very proud to sponsor the Flushing Bank Award for Innovation, which rewards an organization for developing creative techniques and strategies that are cutting edge. Whether programmatic, operational, or for fundraising, these nonprofits have embraced the challenge of making something out of nothing and spinning it to their advantage. The finalists are Elijah Farm, Guide Dog Foundation, Long Island Against Domestic Violence, and Long Island Crisis Center.
The Elijah Farm is a 10-acre organic vegetable farm that supports young adults with autism 18 years and older, just at a time when educational and vocational training services become severely limited. Through our community-supported agriculture program, classes, vocational work opportunities, and support services, we strive for full participation in the farm community for those impacted by autism, while enriching the health and wellness of everyone involved.
With the assistance of additional funding, we plan to expand community offerings and engagement by the construction of a chicken coop to raise chicken. This project's been inspired by my son, Dustin. He's an alumni of the Elijah School, and it's dubbed Dustin's Chicken Project. This program is going to enable us to offer Elijah Farm Fresh Eggs as part of our CSAs, and it's going to enhance programming, the raising and nurturing of animals for our participants and our learners diagnosed with autism and other developmental disabilities.
Celebrating our 75th anniversary this year, the Guide Dog Foundation trains and places guide dogs to provide independence, enhanced mobility, and companionship to people who are blind, have low vision, or other special needs. One of our core strategies to raise awareness is to create high-profile partnerships, and one of the most impactful has been our relationship with the New York Islanders and our Puppy with a Purpose program. In this unique collaboration, the team sponsored a future guide dog puppy named Radar. Radar attended all the home games, interacted with the players, and thousands of fans, all beneficial to his socialization needs. The success of this program was celebrated when Radar was matched with Long Island resident and Paralympian swimmer Anastasia Pagonis.
Having the opportunity to be a part of Radar's journey from puppyhood to placement was very special for everyone involved. This partnership was mutually successful. The Islanders were able to provide opportunities to share the Foundation's mission and provide public education and awareness about people with disabilities, while also highlighting our commitment to supporting social issues.
Ally Against Domestic Violence is a nonprofit organization committed to providing safety and supportive services for survivors of domestic violence since 1976. Years ago, LIADV recognized the link between domestic violence and animal abuse. 65% of survivors interviewed stated they remained in a violent situation because they would not leave their pet behind. Pets are often used as a means of control in abusive relationships and are sadly harmed and sometimes killed. Knowing this, we began providing foster care through local rescue groups for pets of survivors entering our shelter. But we knew we had to do better. Through various efforts such as grants and our annual Pause for a Cause event, in 2019, we expanded our shelter to include facilities for the family pet. We operate the only pet-accessible domestic violence shelter on Long Island. This initiative eliminates survivors having to choose between their safety and the safety of their pets. Keeping the family together aids in the healing process and furthers our mission to provide comprehensive services for the entire family.
Long Island Crisis Center provides 24/7 free, high-quality, confidential, and non-judgmental programs and services to support and empower Long Islanders at critical times in their lives. We're a finalist for the Innovation Award because for the past 50 years, it has been our belief that we must evolve in order to meet the changing needs of the community. And that belief was put to the test in March of 2020. People were scared, they were dealing with losses, and our phones were busier than ever. Long Island Crisis Center was there to provide support, comfort, and to be that voice that says, it's okay to not be okay right now. And we knew we had to innovate in order to keep our services available around the clock. That meant converting to a remote volunteer workforce through new technology, changing our school workshops to a virtual format, and developing our brand new virtual volunteer training program. And I'm proud to say that because of those efforts, LICC has had 100% availability since day one of the pandemic. There was never a gap in service, because there can't be. When crisis strikes, we have to be there, for the past 50 years and for the next 50.
Hello, everyone. Very excited to announce the winner of the Flushing Bank Innovation Award. Long Island Against Domestic Violence.
Oh, this is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to win, but thank you to everyone at Serenian Associates. Thank you to Flushing Bank, all the sponsors. We are thrilled and honored to be here among such great organizations. So congratulations to all the other finalists. And this is going to help us continue on our quest to provide safety and support for all members of the family. Thank you.
Wow, what a great organization that does tremendous work. Congratulations, Long Island Against Domestic Violence. All right, next up, the Serini and Associates Social Impact Award, which recognizes the impact an organization has had from both a micro impact on the people served and macro impact on the overall community perspective. Presenting the 2021 Social Impact Award is Serini and Associates partner, Tanya Quigley.
It's my honor this year to present the Serini & Associates Social Impact Award. Working with approximately 300 nonprofit organizations, we understand how important it is for nonprofits to not just deliver services, but also make a real difference through impact. Social impact has become the elusive currency of nonprofit organizations. Now more than ever, nonprofits are aware that it's critical to track and measure the effectiveness of how they accomplish their missions. These metrics, tangible and intangible, are key to the organization's ability to make a substantial difference in the lives they touch and the communities they serve. What's more, it has become a key metric in organizational effectiveness, monitored by granting agencies, watchdog organizations, and donors. This year's finalists in the Serini & Associates Social Impact Award are being recognized because they have successfully leveraged their operations to create a deep ripple effect of social impact across Long Island. And the finalists are Family and Children's Association, Long Island FQHC, Long Island Housing Partnership, and Scope Education Services.
Our organization has been on the front lines providing essential services for over 135 years, never closing our doors in the face of adversity or wavering in our commitment to helping Long Island's most vulnerable. At FCA, we're very aware of the heightened stress and anxiety that many in our communities are experiencing. This was only exacerbated by the increased challenges and barriers to health presented by the COVID-19 pandemic. To assist Long Island's growing immigrant population and individuals like Martha, who was left to pick up the pieces and support her 2 young daughters after the sudden loss of her son and husband to coronavirus, FCA launched the Immigrant Resource Center in 2020. In just its first year, the program assisted over 1,900 Long Islanders. Utilizing a direct, hands-on approach, we continue to focus on optimizing the physical and the mental health of this population, supporting the advancement of education, providing linkages to the resources necessary to provide for themselves and their families. FCA's brand new program strengthens communities and supports those most vulnerable by reminding them that they're not alone.
As the proud director of this program, we link individuals to food pantries, immigration resources, medical care, and short-term counseling, with all services available in English, Spanish, and other languages. We remind those in need that they are not alone. We would like to thank Serini & Associates for this wonderful opportunity. Muchas gracias.
The mission of the Long Island FQHC is to increase access to comprehensive primary and preventative health care and to improve the health status of the community, especially for the underserved and vulnerable, in a financially responsible manner. To effectively offer fully comprehensive care, we keep abreast of the social determinants of health, or the lack of basic personal needs that can prevent a patient from seeking medical care. All patients are screened to gather data helpful in assessing the concerns of the individual, and the goal is to empower these individuals with awareness, resources, and the confidence to use them.
With LIFQHC, I found the care to be very exceptional and the staff to be receptive and attentive and compassionate. I appreciate the access to multiple healthcare specialties in one location.
At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Long Island FQHC was quick to distribute medical supplies and equipment, allowing patients to access care from home. Telehealth virtual care became the standard.
All locations kept their doors open throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Tent testing was swiftly initiated, and on-site and virtual primary care continued to safeguard the health of all patients.
We knew that our community needed us more than ever, and we didn't let them down. The best way to know our community is to be a part of our community.
In 1987, we started with only a single typewriter, a chalkboard, a tiny office at Stony Brook University. We've come a long way since then, but what's never changed is our dedication to the idea that every one of us deserves a safe, decent, affordable place to live. In 30-plus years, we've been able to assist over 35,000 families and households whose lives have been forever changed through our affordable housing programs.
It's an honor to be a finalist for this Social Impact Award.
It's an acknowledgement of our collaboration with local governments, private developers, funders, and other housing organizations, innovating the processes shared by both public and private housing programs across Long Island and beyond. Due to the pandemic, we now face an imminent housing crisis, putting people at higher risk of eviction or foreclosure, and making it even harder for people to obtain and stay in affordable housing. Our work is more important than ever. With recognition like this through the Imagine Awards, it lets us spread the word to help more people achieve their dream.
Scope Education Services is a not-for-profit, private organization permanently chartered by the New York State Board of Regents to provide services to school districts. Scope was founded in 1964 by school superintendents and is a cooperative venture for sharing resources to deal with common concerns. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Scope was among the first to offer free of charge, healthy and safe, full-day childcare programs across Long Island for the families of first responders, healthcare professionals, and other essential workers. From the start of the program through the end of August 2020, the Scope team quickly developed and implemented new safety protocols and programs and secured and trained the necessary qualified staff, resulting in a safe and nurturing environment for children in their care. During the program's existence, not one staff member or child in the program tested positive for COVID-19. I am so very proud to be part of this organization. The Scope staff members are truly an amazing group of individuals with tremendous work ethic, dedication, and passion for achieving Scope's mission of serving others. They truly were among the many unsung heroes of the COVID pandemic.
Hi, everyone. I'm excited to announce the Social Impact Award. Good luck to all the 4 finalists. And the winner is the Long Island Housing Partnership. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tanya. I would also like to thank Ken Serini from Serini Associates and everyone who supported or assisted with the Imagine Awards. I'm honored to be with all the co-honorees and thank them as well for all the great work that each one of these groups do each and every day. LIHP is honored to receive the Social Impact Award tonight. It's very important to us and our staff and our clients who we work with day in and day out to make sure that they not only get into affordable home, but also to maintain that affordable home. This recognition is very much appreciated. On behalf of LIHP's Board of Directors, staff, and the individuals and families we serve, thank you, and keep up the good work to help these not-for-profits as well as the Long Island Housing Partnership.
Hey, I know you guys were all expecting Doug, but you got me live. Congratulations, Long Island Housing Partnership. You guys are an amazing organization. Before we move on to the final award of the night, we're going to open up a special live poll. So this is something new that we're doing this year. You've met our 20 finalists. You've seen the amazing impact they're having. Now you get to vote for your favorite. So we're going to put up on the screen now the names of our awesome 20 finalists. If you guys don't see it, if you look up to the right-hand side, you'll see a little button that says poll. You can press that little poll button and you can vote for your favorite finalist. You have 2 minutes to click on your favorite to cast your vote. Each of you will get 1 vote. The finalist with the most votes at the end of the voting will get $1,000, thanks to the Imagine Awards, and also thanks to Andrea Cantor, who decided that she was going to make a big difference by putting up the money for this. So thank you, Andrea. So everybody, please make your voice heard. So while you're waiting and you're voting, also, why don't you consider showing your love to Long Island's top nonprofits by texting to donate. The text phone number is 631-518-3788. And you have all of the different organizations that you can pick to donate to. So please, 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 if you have a minute, we have a minute before we go to our final award. So go ahead, we'll wait for you. Everybody really needs these funds, and it's really, really important that we all chip in and make a difference. So we'll give it another 30 seconds and we'll jump on to the rest of the show. But Again, please make a difference. All of our 20 finalists are amazing, and the more we can do, the better off we are. Okay, so let's move on. So that was fun. I'm excited to see who won, aren't you? And the winner is, wait, tell you what, we'll do one more award first, and then we'll decide who the winner is. So we'll see you in a couple seconds. Back to you, Doug.
Thank you, Ken. Exciting stuff. Well, as Ken mentioned earlier, we're inducting a second nonprofit to the Long Island Imagine Awards Hall of Fame. This is an organization that has consistently been a finalist and winner of the awards over the years. To introduce our inductee on behalf of the Nonprofit Resource Hub is Christine Deska.
I'm excited to have the opportunity to present the 2021 Nonprofit Resource Hub Hall of Fame Award. The Nonprofit Resource Hub's mission is to serve, be a resource to, educate, and connect its members to the nonprofit community. At the same time, the Nonprofit Resource Hub serves the nonprofit sector as a bridge connecting nonprofit organizations to resources and to each other. As every nonprofit strives to achieve their missions, some stand out above the rest. By consistently delivering innovative and impactful services through strong governance and leadership, Cerebral Palsy Association of Nassau County has distinguished themselves to take their place in the Long Island Imagine Awards Hall of Fame. CP Nassau is most deserving of this recognition as they won the Social Entrepreneurism and Innovation Awards in past years, as well as being named finalists 4 additional times. Accepting the Long Island Imagine Awards Hall of Fame Award is Robert McGuire, Executive Director of CP Nassau. Bob, congratulations on this outstanding achievement.
I'd like to thank all involved at Serini & Associates and the Imagine Awards for this Lifetime Achievement recognition on behalf of all at the Cerebral Palsy Association of Nassau County. CP Nassau has been assisting individuals with disabilities and their families to reach their potential for over 7 decades. The children and adults in our programs benefit from being engaged with our highly skilled staff as they incorporate amazing technology such as the eye gaze augmentative communication device, custom mobility equipment that has children standing and taking steps, and state-of-the-art power wheelchairs that make it possible for adults to participate in activities such as educating state legislators in Albany and advocating for issues that impact their lives, as well as competing in the sports world, playing bocce all around the world.
CP Nassau has been a vital resource for me for over 20 years. With help from the great staff along with technological advances in augmentative communication, I have become a teacher, an athlete competing around the world, an avid fan, and an outspoken advocate for people with disabilities.
This past year has been challenging as the COVID pandemic invaded the lives of many we serve. We knew our staff and program participants were an amazing group, but in 2020 we witnessed heroism along with determination and courage that saved countless lives. We're confident that CP Nassau will continue to make a difference in the lives of the people we serve and employ. We thank our staff, our participants and their families, and volunteers who have earned this prestigious award for CP Nassau. Thank you all.
I don't know about you guys, but I thought this was incredible this year. We maybe even topped last year, but there's still time to text to donate, so please text your donations. I'll just wait here until everybody's done. Wait, you in the corner on the black lounge there. I see that you're not texting. Come on, you can do it. We'll wait. Good. Okay, what we need to make sure now is everybody does it because, again, the nonprofits need your help more today than ever before. So before we finish up, I want to congratulate all of our winners and the finalists. Thanks to our generous sponsors, and especially to you for tuning in and texting. It's time to announce the winner of our Audience Award. Wait, but before I do that, I just want to let everybody know, we just recently received a special $5,000 inclusion grant from Capital One Bank, which they are donating to the Elijah Farm. So congratulations, Deb. You guys are doing amazing things. So thanks a lot, Capital One, for making that happen. Now back to the audience vote. And with 18% of the audience vote, the winner of our first ever audience vote goes to Book Fairies. And thanks, Andrea Cantor, for making this happen. I know I said it last year, but I really hope we'll be able to celebrate in person at next year's event, which I can't believe will be our 10th anniversary of the Long Island Imagine Awards. So please save the date. It's going to be Tuesday, April 26th, 2022, hopefully at the Crest Hollow Country Club. Don't worry if you don't live on Long Island, because we plan on simulcasting next year's event so that we'll get the benefit of both the live event and the virtual event, because we've actually gone global. We have people watching tonight from Aruba. That's my wife. She's there visiting, but we still have someone watching from Aruba. You also do have the ability to continue to text to donate. The numbers are up there. Please, 631-518-3788. We need as much support for the nonprofit sector as we possibly can. And now, the best part of the evening, the blooper reel. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding, actually. You can tell from this that I probably create more bloopers than anybody else. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But after the outtakes, also consider sticking around. We're going to be doing our video chatting. There's going to be a lounge and everything. So please consider hanging out afterwards and spend a little time with all of us. So thanks, everybody, and let's go to the bloopers.
All right, everybody, let's start with the power pose.
Well, we need you to loosen up, like, a lot. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Look that way, don't look this way.
Okay.
Great. I'm gonna ask one more time. Can we do it with a little bit of a smile?
Oh, God, you really want everything now, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
I don't like reading this thing, so it's like...
Don't be afraid to hurt my feelings at all.
More energy.
More excitement.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Get a little more energy.
How do you tell me what's like more energy?
Be alive.
Was that enough energy?
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Just loosen up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, relax.
Oh, I did not practice this.
Just try that one more time. You okay?
Yeah, is it too slow, too fast? Am I?
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow your pace.
Oh, okay. I was trying to keep up with you. I was like,
We'll meet in the middle somewhere.
that works.
I know, I'm not really a hand
Oh,
person.
you're not? Oh, okay.
I don't know how to use my hands. I actually do talk with my hands all the time, but this doesn't seem to...
Yeah, my husband said if I was ever kidnapped and they tied my hands behind my back, I wouldn't be able to yell for help. So...
Oh, I just go?
Yeah, I'll give you a countdown. How's that? 3, 2...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say 3, 2, 1.
Around the screen.
It's backwards.
It's backwards?
It'd be good if I could read backwards.
What did she write here? Okay, a little up higher. It doesn't make any sense. What is she? Okay, I just have to read it right. That's the problem. Now I have a reading problem. Okay.
Blee blah blah.
A little louder.
Blee blah blah.
A little louder.
Blee blah blah.
You want me to start saying something?
Okay, let's give it a run.
All right.
Yo, my name is Ed Probst, and I'm the co-founder of the Vanguard Insurance Agency.
Yay!
You're so proud.
Okay, I will do. Okay. Oh, hold on. You said smile and then it started going. I'm like, whoa. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sure. Okie doke. Sure. Well, that's okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, cool.
Awesome. It's just gonna get worse from here. Now, all right. Ready?
I so hate doing this. In spite of our virtual networking receptions.
Oh, say something about Ken Serini. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. No, we love him.
What?
lost track of where I was. I'm sorry. You said take it from the top? Is that bad? Okay. Hold on, wait. Okay. So congratulations to... That sucked.
Dartburst. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I screwed up.
The Claire family... The Claire free... Okay, ready? Okay.
Pence and learners diagnosed with autism and other. I'm so glad that happened because this is to be redo. With the assistance of additional funding, we plan to expand. Sorry.
To assist Long Island's growing start again.
Sorry.
I screwed that up.
That assist with the
That was not great. Maybe it's too. And the thing is, I know.
I'm gonna go a little slower.
I know. I'm reading it. Good gravy. I know. Too many words.
Under leasers, oh my heavens. Our goal, I was waiting for the 3, 2, 1.
The Children's Museum closed its doors to spread, sorry about that.
One of our core strategies is to raise, excuse me, start that over. Yep.
Having the opportunity, I'll go back.
Anything different this time? Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Sorry. Needed us now more than ever. Okay. I'm sorry, I messed up.
You're not no counting in? Okay, sorry.
And we didn't, no, I didn't like that. I'm sorry.
I suck.
Oh my God. Through, God, sorry.
It's a mouthful.
That was the best one. Yeah. That was really good.
Are we done? You want to do or die? Okay. All right. Sorry. I hate this stuff. It's quicker than I did last year, so that's good.
Almost had it till the last 2 words.
Awesome. Coffee.
Is that everything? Oh, that was painless.
Done? Done.
Good, thanks. See ya. Good. And I don't even have to do any bloopers for you guys.
You done?
You're done.
Okay. You guys are happy, I'm happy.
You're released.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got no further use for this guy.
Do I get to look at this before a final decision is made? Oh, God.
Boom.